We are also learning more about the victims here. This young couple was supposed to get engaged in Jerusalem next week.
7 News reporter John Gonzalez continuing our team coverage. So, John, this attack has shaken both the Israeli and American Jewish communities, and even the Israeli embassy is now speaking out.
That's right, Adam. In a written statement this morning, the embassy saying that the entire staff here is heartbroken and devastated by these murders. You can see here the embassy right on International Drive here in Upper Northwest D.C. Not a whole lot of movement here. We've got police activity around the embassy, but that's not unusual. Now, they say no words can express the depth of our grief and horror at this devastating loss. The couple, who are also staffers here at the embassy, walked out of that museum hand in hand, leaving behind an evening dedicated to peace and humanitarian values. But within moments, Yaron Lischinsky and Sarah Milgrim were gone, gunned down. Ambassador to the United Nations, Danny Danon, describes this as a horrific attack, not just on Jews, he says, or Israelis, but on the values of freedom and the safety in the United States. Yaron and Sarah were reportedly preparing to announce their engagement next week in Jerusalem. This wasn't a random act. Officials say it's the latest, most violent expression of rising anti-Semitic rhetoric spreading through campuses and protests throughout the country. Israeli leaders, including President Isaac Herzog, condemned the killings. U.S. officials have also expressed outrage, promising justice.
So we cannot go into details at this stage, but you know, when you have an event of a Jewish event in a Jewish museum, you know, there's no coincidence there. Somebody came with intentions. Unfortunately, was successful, you know, wounding people, killing people.
No coincidence, the ambassador says. Now, as the investigation continues, security, we are told, is being tightened at Jewish institutions nationwide, and for two families, one in Israel, one in the United States. There's only heartbreak this morning, and just hours ago, so much hope for this young couple. Reporting live outside of the Israeli embassy, John Gonzalez, 7 News.